Hey YouTube, it's Tom at TM Aquatics, and it's been a real busy and exciting night here in the fish room. We got some cool things happening with this Green Laser Corydoras tank, so stick around and check this out. Alright YouTube and Pleco people, hope everyone is having a great day. This is a real exciting night here at TM Aquatics. We are looking at my Green Laser Corydoras tank. This is a 40 breeder. I have 18 CW009s in here. Most of them are adult, but I do have some juveniles and a few subadults in here as well. And this has been a breeding project back here in the fish room for a while now. Slowly been building up this group of Green Laser Corys. In fact, I just picked up 4 more. You can see one right here, a little small one. I picked up 4 juveniles at a recent club auction this past weekend, and have my total up to 18 in this group. Now they haven't spawned for me yet, but over this past weekend, what I did in this tank is I removed my blue-eyed ancestress. I had a breeding pair in here. I had 3 L260 Queen Arabesque plecos, and then I had about 15 or 16 dwarf neon rainbow fish. So I removed all those fish out of this tank and only left the green lasers in here. I did a little bit of rescaping. I added a bunch of botanicals, well not a bunch, but I added some botanicals, tossed in a spawning mop, and to my surprise, we have our first spawn from these Green Laser Corys. So really excited about that, and they are scattered all over the bulbitus here. They're scattered all over that bulbitus. I don't see any eggs on the glass. The only eggs that I see in here that are not on the bulbitus is right here on the spawning mop. There are 3 eggs. They're covered in sand, but I don't see any eggs on the glass or rocks or wood or anything. So all of the eggs are on the plants. Now I have been feeding them quite heavily these past few days. A lot of bloodworms, a lot of bug bites, and tubulifex worms as well. And then a couple days ago we had a pretty big storm front come through, and right before that storm front I did do a big water change with pure RO water. And I'm just guessing it's a culmination of all those that help trigger these. But we have about 50, I see about 50 to 60 eggs. There might be more, there might be less, but about 50 to 60. Some look like they might be infertile. But this is their first spawn, so I'm really excited about this. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to get a breeder box out, and I'm going to try and collect a bunch of these eggs. I'm not going to take them all, but I'm going to get a bunch of these eggs, put them in the breeder box, and get some flow going through, some current going through that breeder box. I do want to leave some of these eggs on the plants because I do want to see if these eggs will hatch and the fry will survive in the tank. So, but with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and start collecting these eggs. We'll check that out when I'm done, see how many we ended up collecting, and then we'll test the water parameters for documentation purposes, and then we'll wrap up this video. Alright YouTube, well that took quite a while. I did manage to get most of the eggs out. I know I missed a few, and then some of them got away from me and fell down into the substrate or down into the roots of the bulbitus, and I didn't go chasing them because I ended up with a lot of eggs. There's a lot more in here than what I thought there was. Now I started taking them out one at a time and putting them on the breeder box spaced out, so in case any of them get fungused, it's not going to transfer to the egg right next to it, that there's enough space. But after I got about 40 or so out and did that, there were just so many eggs left in the tank. I started just breaking off the leaves that they were on and just started putting pieces of leaves in here. And there's, I'm going to say, anywhere between 100 to 120 maybe. There might even be more than that. but they're just all over. And again, I know I did miss some in there and some fell down, so it'll be interesting to see if any of those eggs survive in the tank. That would be great. Now I'll keep my eye on these, and as I start, if any eggs start fungusing over, I'll be sure to remove those real quick. I do have them in this Marina small breeder box, and a little bit of flow through there to keep them nice and fresh. But real exciting night here at TM Aquatics, and the first spawn from my CW009 Green Laser Corydoras. Now I did check the water parameters as well for those that are curious, but I do it for my own personal documentation. The temperature is between 77 to 78. My pH is right at about 7, and the TDS is 64. So anyways, that's been documented, and with that being said, we're going to go ahead and wrap this video up. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to post down below. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button on your way out. That's always appreciated. And until the next one, folks, thanks again for stopping by, and we'll catch you later.